the purpose of this club is to get students in the anthropology department involved in archaeology and doing archaeological experiments. We're trying to get more people involved with the club so that they can see what archaeology has to offer, and it's not just about digging in the dirt or collecting stuff, that there's more thought involved in it.
Then another thing we like to do is do the experimental archaeology part, which is kind of a middle range theory where we try to link the past to the present through experimentation. So we try to recreate things that we see in the archaeological record in the present to see how they did it. So that's another thing. We have a long-term earth oven experiment that we try to do. An earth oven is basically cooking food in the ground. So basically we dig a hole and then we heat up a bunch of rocks, and then we cook the food on top of that by placing prickly pear pads, and then the food, prickly pear pads, and then on top of that we cover it with earth, and we let that cook anywhere between 4 hours for a short term or 24 to 48 hours for a long term oven. And it tastes pretty good.
Our club members also participate in TIS, Texas Archaeological Society, and it's huge conferences that happen. All the professional archaeologists in the area go and they present papers and they talk about the work that they've been doing. And having our members go to those, and I mean, we've even had members present at some of these conferences. I mean, it's a really, really good way to get your name out there in the professional field of archaeology before you've graduated. And that's a kind of chance that a lot of students don't get to have, because it requires some networking and it requires, you know, doing a lot of work on your own and being involved. And so it's provided an open door for a lot of our members to go and get their name out there, and it makes it a lot easier to try to find a job in the future. And it makes a lot of professional archaeologists want to work with you, because they see that even as an undergraduate, you know what you were doing and you were really interested and you were focused and you were already thinking about, you know, how you can contribute to the field of archaeology rather than just the other way around.
I joined the club because it's a really good way to broaden your horizons in things that you need to learn in the classroom. So you're not just learning things in a lecture, you're actually putting them out and participating and doing them firsthand. So it's giving you firsthand experience. And so as a freshman, it's always best for you to well, as a student in general, it's best for you to get as much experience as possible.